The Iowa Hawkeyes are moving on to the Elite Eight after a 10-point win over Colorado in the Sweet 16. And Local 5's Reina Garcia is live in Seattle to break down the game for us. Reina, Iowa actually trailed at half. What was the turning point in this one?
Yeah, when we talked to some of the players in the locker room, a lot of them said, hey, we just took a deep breath. We know they knew they weren't rebounding very well. That's where they were getting beat on the glass. So they just said, hey, let's go back to basics. We need to box out better. And that really seemed to be the difference in the second half. And as I mentioned earlier, it was just that veteran mentality that they have. This starting five has played together for so long. And so they were able to make those adjustments and get back on track in the second half.
What can you say about the Hawkeye faithful that made the trip out northwest?
Oh man, it was so cool. People were calling it Carver West because there were just so many people here, and you wouldn't really expect that considering we're, 2,000 miles away. The Hawkeye huddle was super packed. Everyone was super excited, and then when we got here, the arena was so loud, especially when Iowa went on some of those runs in the third quarter. So yeah, this definitely felt like a home game for the Hawkeyes.
And finally, you were in the locker room after the game. What was the vibe post-game for the players?
Yeah, it was a lot of relief. You know, that was a really hard-fought game. It could have gone either way, and obviously they feel really proud to make it to the Elite Eight. It's definitely a huge accomplishment to be one of the only 8 teams continuing to play in March. But there was also this vibe of, the job is not finished yet. They want to go all the way. They're not setting their sights on just making it to the Final Four or just making it to this point. They want to go on the way because they really believe that they can do it. So there was definitely that mentality of, hey, we're going to enjoy this win tonight, but we're going to look at the tape. They're going to watch this game that's going on right now between Louisville and Ole Miss, and it's back to work tomorrow. A lot of the girls said actually they've never been more excited to go practice the following day, so they're definitely excited to play another day.
Well, it will be fun to follow over the weekend.